See, they thought we was playing. We ain't playing. We's not playing. This is where our black dollars belong.
Period.
We's not playing, baby. We's up in here, okay? Don't play. Hey, say hey for the people.
Hey to the people.
Hey. Yes. This is Miss Tati. Okay, yeah. This is my nail tech moving forward, okay?
I know that's
No worries. Support black. Bye. See, they thought we was playing.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Yeah, because it's the economic dollar coming back home. It's a promise back there to say that no, the money doesn't have to turn over here, not even to the Indian people's hands or these other people down here or what. Hey, no, this money can flip right back into the black community. You don't have to close the door out on what we're doing. We can add emphasis to what we already have, which is beautiful. No, to add momentum in here. So as Dr. Claude Anderson said, that the dollar will bounce. Yeah, it will bounce. You could say it will go from one black hand to the next. All right, instead of it going from a black hand to, all right, immediately that money reaching outside of the community. All right, that's what this is doing. All right, that's exactly what this is doing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it is trifling. Hold on one second. Yeah. I'll make sure I got the right one here in order. Yeah, this is it right here. I don't care to play the long one. How many things are nerve wracking? And nobody want to hear somebody coming in here and just being disrespectful for 2.5 minutes. I don't want to hear that. No, not really. I'm gonna get to the good part. Let me just get to the good part. Some guy felt like he was gonna come and give his version of checking black people, and somebody was standing right there, a black person with a paperwork check. All right, seems like all the records are in order. All right, hold on one second.
If you have a son who's a YN, likes to shoot people, likes to rob people, always out doing stupid stuff, here's your solution. You're going to call me today and we're going to put a life insurance policy on this kid. For only $50 to $60 a month, you got a 6-figure paycheck coming your way in the near future.
You wouldn't be here if it weren't for black people, bitch, and you for damn sure wouldn't be able to work at the Perpetual Wealth Group, pwgusa.com, right? That company that's ran by Hendra, right? That's where you work, Aaron Kim, isn't it? Because last time I checked, when you sell life insurance, you need to have a license. Do you know what licenses show? They show your business address. Yeah, that's how I was able to find you. And then I took a look through your profile and I saw all these little videos of you, ghetto parents raise ghetto kids, talking about Minnesota, talking about DEI and saying that the only reason people got jobs were because of the color of their skin. But you were a tad too pussy to say black people, but that's okay. Because you know what complaints to your licensing board need? They need a pattern. They need documented, repeated violations. And all those videos of yours, especially in 2025, I saved them all. So let's talk about that, Aaron Kim. Because you know one thing Hawaii doesn't play about? Personal code of conduct. They have a real strong ethics complaint process, buddy. And when you work in tech like I have for over 20 plus years, you kind of know how to navigate. I even have a personal Zoom info account. Yeah, all public, all legal too. Damn, that's crazy, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put together a document and I'm going to send this to the board that manages your fucking license. Because if you want to speak about black people in this way before I educate you, I'm going to have life educate you. So part 1 of this is already going to go to the board, baby boy. Part 2 is history. So why don't you sit down and strap in, because I'm going to tell you, you wouldn't even be able to fucking live here if it weren't for black people. Put your thinking hat on. Time to take you to school. From the 1920s all the way up until 1965, there was a restrictive immigration policy that heavily restricted immigration from African and Asian countries. That was called the National Origins Formula. Go ahead and look it up, because I know you don't know off the top of your head. Yeah, see, they created that formula so that they could preserve the ethnic composition of the United States, which was mostly white, which is why they heavily restricted immigration from African countries and from Asian countries. They don't want you there. I know you think you're a model minority, but buddy, that proximity ain't worth a damn. And then in 1965, as a byproduct of the Civil Rights Movement, the Immigration and Nationality Act was passed. And that removed the national origins formula, which allowed your grandparents and your parents to come over here in the numbers that they did. And then when you got here, you were benefited by the Civil Rights Act. And since you call yourself a wealth coach, I want to let you know something else. You know the Equal Credit Opportunity Act? That was modeled on top of anti-discrimination framework. Do you know where that anti-discrimination framework came from? The Civil Rights Act. So being able to move here, being able to open businesses and have access to the funding, all because of black people. So the next time you open your stupid fucking mouth, at least know your fucking history. Oh, and by the way, since I saw you mention in another one of your videos talking about this boycott of ours, I want you to know that black people have a buying power of $2.1 trillion, and we spend over $9 billion a year in the beauty industry. Our buying power in that industry is so strong, it's why South Korea said we want to monopolize the black hair supply chain, because they control around 80% of it. So you're able to move here, you're able to open businesses, and you have access to funding, all because of black people. And you want to sit there and open your functioning illiterate mouth. That's crazy, but that's okay, because I'm going to make sure that that ethics complaint gets sent in, and I'm going to make sure your license gets reviewed. Peace.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Oh man! So for what he had there, talking about YNs and all of this stuff in here, yeah, he has a license there for him to practice what he's doing. But you got this stuff in here through the state, and what he was breaking down here is the cases is you got to have a certain code level of ethics. And due to him coming out here making all these little weird DEI videos, he don't want to say black people, so he just keeps saying that. All right. Between that and all the rest of the paperwork he has connected, he's going to send that over there to the board. All right. He's going to send an ethics complaint to make sure that, that all of his stuff gets looked at. All right. That's why I said these things ain't good. So a lot of these folks in here like to carry that stuff out here in the open now, but you can't, because it's folks that we have in here that are politically savvy and sharp and know how to use resources. All right. And everywhere in the game and places where you think we're not. All right. And what I always say, black people's greatest gift is we know the rules no matter where we go at. We know the rules. All right. But just because he might feel comfortable to a certain circumstance don't mean he get to break the rules. Not at all. Yeah, once they put that complaint on top of his head, at least on top of his nose, all right, he'll be thinking different about YNs and saying all this silly ass shit, man. All right, YNs. All right, well, y'all know what that stands for. All right, but he shouldn't be talking about it. All right, that's the point. All right, it's not for him to speak upon. All right, he can talk about whatever's going on with them, because the true deal was with him going off is the fact that individuals are being affected by that boycott. Hold on, fair use.
Our boo-hoo and dry begging and upset talking about it's not all Asians. Why are you penalizing us? Why are y'all concerned with not getting our dollars? But yeah, it's not all Asians, but y'all all are okay with being quiet, complicit, compliant, and violent in your silence when it comes to Black people, talking about being disenfranchised at the hands of white people and the hands of your own people. Y'all are real quiet. So it's not all Asians, but it is. Because y'all, as a collective, y'all have no history in this country of doing anything that doesn't solely benefit the Asian community. Nothing. Literally nothing. And that's a fucking fact. Like, why do y'all care? Why do you care if you're not getting the Black American dollar? I just want to know when they're like, it wasn't all Asians, but it was all Asians who stayed quiet. It wasn't all Asians, but it was all Asians who set up businesses in our communities and didn't do shit to put money back into it. Um, since I see a couple women that are out there going into beauty salons, calling out the Black women who want to keep crossing the lines and going there. Just know that y'all are concerned about the professionalism of Black women doing your nails and feet. Baby, take a look at this because it is getting ratchet.
It's gotten that bad in the streets, man. It's like they was squaring up. You understand? All right. No fighting over the crumbs coming through the door. All right.
The ghetto. I'm scared. Oh, and just in case for you
I
queens
had to shut
that
down
are
shop.
hungry after the fact, look what I also found.
Ma'am, come here. Listen. Okay, well, I will work too. I have to do an inspection. And you're touching? Oh, hell no. Sir, you're touching this with your bare hands. Yeah, nobody knows what you do with your hands, brother. You could be putting them anywhere. We don't know. What is this right here? Why is this in the sink? This right here? That right there's violation. That should have a top on it. Okay, just close that up. Yeah, that chicken, just close that up. That was a violation. He's gonna get y'all shut down because him touching the meat with his bare hands, he could be putting his hands in his butt, anything. Nobody knows. Huh?
Not clean at all. Yeah, y'all need to be calling the health inspector. See, they over here burning crosses and shit, trying to act like, we're going to be the ones that are going to be scared and upset, but it's really just showing exactly who they are. Guys, y'all want to talk about, y'all spend y'all EBT and da-da-da-da-da. What do you do to build up the community? Y'all are welfare chicks in the community. Y'all have been given free freaking loan after loan, grant after grant with no qualifications. That is another form of government assistance, what we like to call in this fine country welfare. You bitches have been getting the freaking small business welfare of the century, and y'all have the audacity talking about Black Americans spending EBT, knowing white people the biggest EBT spenders.
All right.
Asians do not fight for anything in this country. They didn't even have to fight for their little Stop Asian Hate crime bill. They didn't even have to fight. That was given to them by their half Asian Kamala Harris. Yeah, I know that's going to, get under somebody's collar, but I don't give a fuck because it's true. So it's not all Asians, but y'all wasn't loud and against fighting for affirmative action to end. It wasn't all Asians, but y'all weren't sitting up here talking about when y'all came over here to help Black Americans fight for reparations. Instead, y'all set up shop in our freaking neighborhoods, and then y'all sat up here and tried to spit in our faces talking about, y'all just don't want to own business. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? It's not all Asians, but y'all damn sure align yourself with whiteness whenever the fuck you can. It's not all Asians, but y'all definitely sit up here and make sure that the only way that you feel like you can have any inkling into Blackness is that y'all sit up here and cosplay left and right K-pop. Like that's just a joke to me. I'm sorry. Any Black people that like K-pop, it's something wrong with y'all. I'm being.
Well, let's keep it a band. No, let's keep it a band, y'all. All right. Since Madam C.J. Walker, they done blocked Black folks completely out the hair care industry. You can't get into them warehouses, none of that. They all got to sign off on you to say you're good, and they're not going to stamp you. All right. In most cases, they tell Black folks, no, damn near all cases, they're going to tell you no. Putting you on, not at all. They got a hold of it and kept the stronghold of it. All right. They kept their elbows right up on it. Now that they got it, let them fumble the ball. Right. Let them get stuck with all the product and bull crap that they got because individuals have been able to find Black stores and fund your own community. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
100. I mean, 100. As an 80s baby, something's wrong with people who like K-pop because why are you not listening to the originals? What is that about? but it's not all Asians. But y'all are sitting up here and talking about, oh, we can relate to you because we've been in the hood too. So why do you think that all Black people been in the hood? It's not all Asians, but when Trump was putting those tariffs on, y'all were the main demographic that was trying to appease Black America to get our dollars and cents, talking about, oh no, we're not going to put that money back on the customers. Here we have this, we have bundles of hair, we have this, da 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 da, as if we can't grow fucking hair. Because some of you bitches are in our comments about you can't grow hair. Baby, you better check my page because bitch can grow hair. It's down my back. No problem. Black Americans don't have no problem growing hair. So that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Now, folks with conflicted hairlines do. But when you sitting here talking about treatment, all right, no, our grain is usually good. All right, yes, indeed. Shout out to her. Yeah, we usually got good hair. Now, that other video that I had up there with the other guy here, all right, I do have it in front of me, but I'm not going to play it. Like I said, it's egregious. I just want to show y'all some of the good stuff in here. Mm-hmm. And before I do, all right, let me show you a heroic act. My brother came into the store and seen some folks getting ready to spend some paper. All right. And made the young lady think twice, man. She went to get up out of there. Mm-hmm. Well, because the problem is that some Black folks know what the deal is, right? When they get out and about by themselves and can't nobody see you. No, you all in there. You spending dollars. You doing what everybody told you not to do. All right? You think don't nobody see you. All right? And this is what I mean. Like, some of y'all, come on, dude. All right? Do somebody got to chaperone you all day? All right? Make sure you don't sneak in their store and spend some money. All right? Like, this is terrible. Hold on. Because you know I'm not lying here. Listen to this.
Come on, man. They tripping, bro. As a people, bro. Like, man, hold on. I'm going in here. On the real. I ain't bullshitting. I'm in here. Hey, sister. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't trying to intrude on what y'all got going on. Y'all know about the boycott, right? We boycotting all Asian beauty supply shops, nail shop stores. There's a Black-owned beauty supply store called Savannah Beauty Supplies here on Egan Road in Madison. Savannah Beauty Supplies. We're sticking together. We're not giving them our money no more. For real.
And you know what? And I said that. I was just trying to get here.
Savannah Beauty Supply.
Okay.
Pass the word.
I promise you.
I'll holler at y'all here.
Yeah, I'll let them out there.
For sure, I got you. Yes. If it's out y'all way, I'm sorry. But this is something we're trying to do as a people.
No, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? We're taking our dollar back. Yeah. And we're gonna put it back in our community. So far, that's the only beauty supply store we got as a people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
that's why I didn't know we have one.
Right. So that's where our money gotta go. We boycotting Asian nail shops, all that. You know what I'm saying? Look me up, John King on Facebook.
A player had to spit a few bars. All right. And drop me, look me up on Facebook, look me up. All right. A player. All right. No, I had to move accordingly. All right. Look me up on Facebook. And hit me on the gram. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Wow, spreading the word. Look, this is not what we're doing. All right. Shout out to him. All right. This ain't what we're doing now. When we got a sister in here, but she's going to go ahead to call out the circumstances of and more than that, I can show it at the top here while she's talking so everybody can get the information. But this is supposed to be a place that distributes nails and what have you. All right. I'm just trying to get the word out. Mm-hmm. Just I put a package of things together. Pardon me. I put a package of. I mean, I put a package of stuff together. Now check this out here. All right, this is another shop. All right, now pardon me. Hold on. Let me make sure I can get.
Let's not just stop at nail salons. Let's start shopping at a black-owned nail supply store. It's called Elite Nail Supply on 9 Mile of Coolidge. I'm going to leave y'all a website. You can slap online as well. She's open from 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday. This is for all my nail techs. You don't even have to be licensed to come shop here as well, so it's open to the public. Let's support each other. Wait a minute, please.
And you take them dollars there, and we put them right back into the black community. Throw them right in there. All right, they got everything you need, whatever you was looking for. No, whoever you was trying to get in touch with is right there. All right, you understand? All right, now we're gonna go into a black nail salon out in Charlotte, North Carolina. So anybody's out there in that area, all right? And we're gonna show you what they got cracking over there. All right. Now we're trying to make sure that we shine light here on some of these businesses, just in case individuals don't have a clue that you may got one right there up the street from you. All right. Yes, indeed. Let me go ahead to help you out. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. We got this on the screen here. Yes, we do. All right. Hold on.
Right. Applause is black owned. So y'all see Applause, right? Applause is black owned, a black owned nail salon in Charlotte, North Carolina. When I tell you, it was welcoming, it was clean, they were approachable, they were kind, they treated us like human beings. It was just a vibe all around, just such a vibe. So when she got me in the chair, because I got my feet done, she gave me the scrub of the century. Okay, I was like, what? Now they do have wine. All flavors. I was like, okay, this is cute. Very top tier. When they finished my feet, I had to step back so y'all could see like the whole thing. It is so cute in there, okay? But girl, you see my feet? If you would have seen my feet before I walked in there, you'd have said, bitch, you walking out there with new feet. Because these are new feet, bitch, okay? New fucking feet. I'm going to give applause, a round of applause. Thank you for... So y'all see Applause, right?
Go on and get right. You can go ahead to holler at Applause, all right, in Charlotte, North Carolina. All right. Is that North Carolina? Let's go ahead and make sure we're checking this correct. All right. I got to get all this right. Hold on one more time.
So y'all see Applause, right? Applause is black owned, a black owned nail salon in Charlotte, North Carolina. When I tell you, it was welcoming.
All right. Charlotte, North Carolina. Go on here to Applause. All right, make sure you go down there and check them out and get right. All right, get your damn self-care popping off. All right, get right. All in there, you got getting in the crevice. You understand? All right, get your self-care popping. Get that crust from up out of there. All right, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. All right. Yes, indeed. Now, let me go ahead and we got Charlotte out the way. We still got some good stuff in here talking about the black businesses because we ain't had anything but a lot of success. And it's moving positive there for people. But in the context of this here, I found a piece of one of these old videos, man. All right. And I think it's one of them old videos where they were showing like how to sell merchandise to black people. All right. One of them old like 1962 videos. All right, right. Now, I found one of them, just a clip of it. All right. Now I know I can go on what you call it, get the whole joint on YouTube. It's like 7 to 8 minutes long if you're looking for it. All right. Yeah, man, but I can't grab it to play it on here, man. That nigga be acting funny, dude. All right, I ain't trying to have nobody strike my damn channel. All right, hold on. Fair use.
What do you see? I see a whole mess of Negro dollars going into white pockets. And look at that. They'll take our money, but they despise us so much, they will not touch our hands in the exchange. Money is power, Brother Hill. You ain't lying. And why are we turning over our power to people who despise us?
But Dr. John, the members of our congregation are professional people. They're not business-oriented.
Yeah, and that's our biggest mistake. Right now, we are only consumers. If we're only consumers, we're Brother Hill, what do you see?
Yeah. Oh, you damn right. Yeah. And that's also the nigga that played Darth Vader. I believe the original Darth Vader. Yeah, I want to say that. Mm-hmm. Right. Excuse me, man. All right. Pardon me. All right. No, yeah. Good evening. All right. That was the wrong. I'm gonna tell you, I was the wrong goddamn video. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. That's the truth. All right. I don't know. It just got in it. He was like, yeah, yeah. All right. It just happened to fall into place some type of way. All right. Yeah, it was old. Yeah, it caught me off guard like everybody else. I'm like, all right, what is this? All right. That's why I said what I said. Yeah, he was also the yeah. All right. Right. Because I what am I supposed to say? All right. I wasn't ready for that. All right. No, I didn't know what part it was going to end on, anything. All right. And this room itself here is weird. It's strange. All right. Full episode, anti-black, unmasking, Rick Child acquittal. And now Dr. Scholl speaks on discrimination. All right. And this is why. Yeah. This is why I told you here before. You don't want other people here in our conversations. But you do want to understand that for the groups that sit back and look and see black people's gripes, they understand exactly where these things are coming from. All right. I want to make sure that nobody is misunderstood as far as the context they're taking in and how they view information. So many people like to use these things of, all right, people are uninformed. They don't know. They don't really have a concept of it. In order to abuse your black ass correctly, they got to know, nigga. They got to know. All right. I'm to the right remedies, nigga, to the right judge, to 4 days, to 35 years, nigga. All right. I have to know. I'm talking about the most diabolical way to live. All right. Yes. Hold on.
Ed, what would you say the biggest lesson the Asian communities can take from the Rick Child case?
I would say the biggest learning thing is you have to be a part of the community that you serve. And I think if that had happened, I don't think this would have happened. Because the way it comes off right now is it seems like why are the Childs operating in a business in a neighborhood full of people that they hate? Why do they run a business in a neighborhood full of people that they think lowly of? You know what I mean? And I think if they had done more than just operate a store in that neighborhood, I think if they had done neighborhood outreach, if they had created community with the people.
And explain to me what Asian part of town does that for black people. All right. Yeah, you probably try to pull some select group out your ass that, all right, wants to be affiliated through a gang or, all right, some other type of terms in here that are not, suitable here for the rest of Black society. All right, but that's not an example. All right, I'm talking about some straight up. These people been eating off the Black community. All right, and 2-3 times a year they out here. All right, giving out XYZ. All right. Yes, indeed. That matters. Book bags, this, that, and the third. All right. It's not in their lane for them to purchase stuff from us, nor is it in their lane to give us a damn thing. If you are a nickel short, 6 cents short, they're pulling items back from the counter. All right. No, this is how these niggas is getting down. I'm talking about you know when these jokers have spent money goddamn in 15, 20 years. All right. Yeah, you in the aisle to get some. You in the goddamn aisle and shit, trying to get some chips and what have you. Every few minutes, nigga peeking at you and shit. All right, trying to act like he looking at something else. All right, peeking at. It's like, man, all right, what the hell's going on? All right, you don't even want nothing no more. You know what? Screw it, y'all. Nah, y'all, I ain't spending my bread. All right, no, niggas just trifling. All right, yeah, when niggas just sneak up on your ass, right? All right. And you might be high as shit, goddamn, looking at some honey barbecue chips or something. All right. No, you staring at the chips. All right. And these motherfuckers creep up on you out of nowhere, dude. All right. Hey, who's going? Hey. All right, man. Come on, dude. Shit. No, for the most point, for the most point, I'll put you like as places I've gone, at least I've established myself there enough to. All right. Yeah, I don't want to hear that bullshit. All right. Don't be rolling up on me. I turn around and say something to you. All right. No, if you're going to do this shit, we're going to make it known. Fuck it. All right. Yeah, nigga head keep looking over the side of the chips. All right. Look, man. Or the circumstances that you go to the register and it's got kids' faces and shit pasted on the side for stealing and all right, 52 cents and all this shit like that. You shouldn't be doing that to nobody, kids. All right, especially if you know they parents and stuff like that. You can go ahead to go pull somebody to the side. Hey, your son took so and so. All right, folks will square you away. People appreciate you more in the community, keeping some discretion. All right, other than being some shitbag and immediately letting folks know that you ain't from there and you have no respect for their culture. All right, that's what we get from you.
People that frequent those stores, I don't think that dehumanization would have happened. I don't think they would have seen a 14-year-old and thought that he was being a criminal. I don't think they would have seen someone who they thought was stealing water and dehumanized them to the point that they were like, well, this is worth shooting someone over. And I think it's that dehumanization part that's easily able to be overcome if we could just treat people like people.
Well, your people are famous for the term outsider. So you have to sit a bunch of your people down. You got a couple of them in here. All right. Yeah, and get them in line here with all of this bullshit flexing. You go to flex on us, and then you submit the moment we see you in front of the dominant society. All right. No, you ain't got your chest all out. You sitting there riding with them, helping destroy resources that help you. All right. Yeah, affirmative action helped y'all. All right. Hey, you taking resources out your own hands. All right. Trying to impress these white folks. All right. Hold on.
And not like narratives that we want them to belong to. And I think that's the biggest thing that we need to learn from all sides, all communities.
Damn. That was a bar. I'm sorry. When you said you have to be part of the community you serve.
Yeah. How is that so powerful coming from a damn group of people that have no examples of that he can actually point to say that this is what we should follow as Asian people? And you've been here for how long? Long enough to establish cause of respect. All right. I don't want to hear it out nobody's mouth about how certain subject matters and concepts are formed. Your people are taught what the people over here grow and have a grasp for us. So meaning if they come over here and they got these funky concepts and they want to practice white supremacy and they doing all of this bullshit here to us, they're flexing and all right, what have you selling outdated snacks and shit. All right, well then you have showed them that this is the goddamn way. All right, you can do XYZ over here to them and this in their communities. All right, yes indeed. Shit, that's why I say it's time for the bill to flip over and all this cooning, all this tap dancing, ma'am, needs to stop because he didn't just drop the gospel. What you need to be asking is why don't they practice it anywhere in their own community? What the hell is a black face doing in here if all you're going to do is cut a jig, ma'am? All right? Now, I don't mean no harm. All right? But if you're wondering why the young black folks have a problem, all right, dealing with the older heads, it's because of stuff like this. If I showed this to them, it wouldn't make any sense. All right? Hold on. Let's see if we get anything out of this. All right. All I heard was some tap shoes moving.
As soon as she said that, even deep within my spirit, I don't think this just applies to Asian Americans. It applies to
Oh man. Oh sweet Jesus. We went deep in the mammy soul. All right, and the tethering soul. Oh my God, when you said that. All right. Based on what, ma'am? What history? What lights up in your mind to remind you of what? All right. Talking about selfish niggas to the T and took everything, elbows on the table, selfish. All right. Hat on the table. All right. Selfish as hell. No coaster. All right. He said coat all on the, he said jacket all on the back of the couch. All right. No, just trifling. All right, come on, y'all. All right, and then something just floats, it just shocks to your body about what he said. All right, these are some imaginary niggas, man. All right, yes. All right, you have to have a wider imagination here for this level of bullshit. All right, it shocks my body. All right. No, this is tethering. All right. That's what it is.
It applies to Asian Americans. It applies to all communities because that is so true. Spirit, I don't of the community you serve. As soon as she said that, even deep within my spirit, I don't think this just applies to Asian Americans. It applies to all communities because that is so true.
Do you see what I mean? All right. No, those are the niggas who can come in the room. All right. They would never allow my black ass in there. All right. I'll destroy your show. All right. I'm going to say something, make somebody feel real uncomfortable. All right. Yes. And I'm going to ask questions. Look, like I don't give a shit if I ever see you again. All right. It'll be over in there. All right. He said, who the hell let this nigga in here? All right. Yeah. Oh, it'll get bad real quick. All right. No, get off my screen. You got to go. You have to go, man. No. All right. I understand the grievance of the young people. I get it. All right. No, I understand. All right. You're sitting here, you're trying to argue with some of these young folks. Please be quiet, man. All right. I've seen enough bullshit in my time. All right. To understand. All right. Psychologically. All right. What the young people might be thinking looking at some of this bullshit. All right. No, you're not going to catch me in here trying to hang them up here and talk a whole bunch of shit to them. All right. You're talking about some of these young folks in here, first-time billionaires. All right. First one here, first-time millionaires here, first time in their family. All right. Yes. Being able to hold down the fort, to create something, take something from social media, and to be able to build up everybody there that they have around them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna say anything to get in the in the way of these young folks, other than I understand. All right, this hard road that you guys going ahead to have to face, Halls, and not being fully prepared because the niggas that was supposed to be looking out for you, all right, only have the aspirations for a peaceful death, Halls. All right, no, even if that means they gotta sell you out. All right. Yeah. No, a peaceful death. All right. I mean that when I talk about the old coons. All right. All the old Sambos. All right. She's one of them. All right. Yeah, man. These folks they got old, man. They got old like Karen Hunter, nigga. All right. Old Sambos. All right. She got bad. She got big. She said she got swollen ankles or something, man. All right. No, well, old coons. All right, you understand? Platinum plated card, nigga. What you call it? Old Sambos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Tavis Smileys of the world. All right. Yeah, the goddamn. All right, the Tom Joiners of the world. All right. Oh, Cruise head having ass nigga. Cruise. And them old niggas associated with Cruise. No, sir. All right. The Tom Joiner Cruise head having ass nigga. All right. No. All right. These niggas you need to be staying away from. All right. I'm telling you, young people. All right. Nope. No. Hell no. Mm-hmm. And any of them old niggas associated with that, you turn around and go the other way. Hold on. This isn't a boycott. This is a wealth transfer. That's what I was trying to tell y'all.
To start thinking differently. Yeah, because everybody keeps calling this a boycott. But baby, this ain't no boycott. No, this is a wealth transfer. Yeah, and sugar, it's long overdue. Because for generations, we've been taught that spending our dollars is just about buying a product. And baby, that ain't what it is. Every dollar is an investment in somebody else's community. Every dollar helps somebody hire employees. Yeah, buy property, build generational wealth, send their children to college, expand their business. Y'all following me? So when we intentionally decide to spend our money with businesses that don't respect us, don't invest in us, don't hire us, and don't stand with us, we're not just taking money away, we're transferring it. We're redirecting it. We're making a deposit somewhere else. Think about that. Every time you choose a Black-owned restaurant, a Black-owned beauty supply, a Black-owned contractor, a Black-owned bookstore, a Black-owned coffee shop, a Black-owned accountant, a Black tech company, baby, that's a deposit. That's a wealth transfer. And I need us.
There you go. No, she's spitting bars. All right, hold on 1 second.
Stop thinking about this as something temporary. This cannot be something we do for 2 weeks because we're angry. This has got to be a lifestyle. Because if our dollars help build other communities, imagine what those same dollars could do if we start investing in our own. Yeah, think about that.
You damn.
Baby, this is our first deposit. Now let's keep it up.
You damn right. No, I love it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see folks in there. The sister was in there earlier. This is my new nail tech. That's what I'm talking about. No, take them damn dollars over there to Black people. All right. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's time. All right. We're already punching them in the mouth with the reparation thing. We snatched the money away from these little funky little buffer classes, dude. All right. Yeah, we bankrupt these little dusty jokers, forced the items to stay on their little dead ass stores because ain't nobody coming in there. All right. No, you think about that, dude. No, a lot of these folks in here get scared to death because that mindset here of watching Black folks not support each other. All right. Being able to cause a division line. All right. Run with some trolling and be a thief. All right. People have been able to survive, Duke, and to keep themselves in order off of black division when it comes to our money. All right. Putting that back where we live at, there's no smarter move than you can have, dude. All right. Well, with us, you can't lose. All right. Yeah. We lose in these circumstances when the money comes in that we earn, and then we going over here to these Latino restaurants and to the Asian store here, and this shit is traveling right out of our community. All right. We win when we go ahead to keep this shit a whole, and niggas is going to have to start talking correct to us like everybody else to get our money, because they know that the first option for black people is to go buy black now. All right. Now, that's not a problem here for these circumstances. All right, for them to be kinder or nice, nigga. This is the future. All right. This is a solution here. All right. Yeah. That's a damn permanent solution where you can possibly look up here, Halls, and you can see within 5 to 6 months or probably even earlier, and watch other black businesses decide to open, because they know that if there's a lot of black people here in this area, people are going to come to them. All right. It's smart, dude. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely smart, man. Yeah, it's good business. Mm-hmm. Yes. If we can look at it as the future. All right, I definitely do. All right, let's take a strong look at a situation I had here earlier. All right. I don't know. I was laughing. A lady had said something about black people are kidnapped. We've kidnapped something. All right. No, I don't know. All right. That's all I heard, and I cut it off. All right. We'll be right back. All right. Fair use.
What did she say?
America is being held hostage by the black community. I said that on my other page, and they removed my sound for speaking the truth. It is the truth. And it's about time that we actually have. America is being held hostage by the black community. I said that on my other page, and they removed my sound for speaking the truth. It is the truth. And it's about time that we actually have this conversation. They don't get what they want, they throw a fit. They don't get what they want, they burn things down. They don't get what they want, they yell racism. Every day, members of my community and yours are being unalived by black people.
Well, none of y'all move. I got you. It's like, what the fuck? Black people are now holding America hostage. That's some new shit.
That's some new shit to me too.
But it's funny, right? Because the reality is, you know what I mean? There are very few intelligent people within the United States of America, right? The great majority of people are walking around with just sacks of meat with like 2 or 3 thoughts in their head, just like that shit. Black people, America, racism. That's all. That's her entire thought process. Right? The reality is this: across all fucking racial demographics of people within the United States of America, the primary people that take their lives are members of their own race, right? Because proximity and the ability to do so, right? You're more than likely going to be harmed by a member of your own community, because that's who the fuck you're hanging out with the most. That's who you're arguing with the most, stealing from the most, fighting the most. That's how it is and shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, America breeds ignorance. There's a lot of ignorant people in there, all different racial backgrounds and fucking colors and shit. She's no exception to the rule. Like I said, most of these guys who only walk around this bitch with like 2 or 3 thoughts in their head. That's fucking it. Don't expect much else from. It's just like, and this is why they're easily used and manipulated by people that got a little sense in their head. It's smart.
I swear, y'all can't leave black people alone. Black people are out here line dancing, drinking their water, taking walks, minding their business, creating, building, thinking about us. And you motherfuckers are addicted to racism. You guys are crackheads for racism, I swear. A bunch of meths out here. Y'all cannot leave black people alone. We damn if we do, we damn if we don't.
And it's not funny at all, because the dangers of it that has it, man, is that woman is crazy as cat shit. All right. And TikTok will give her a platform. All right. Yeah, man. She can sit here and say whatever, God damn it. All right. Hit the meth and say whatever she wants to say. All right. Crazy as hell. All right. No, one more time. Hold on.
Hostage.
Right?
America is being held hostage by the black community.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Mm-hmm. No, get it off my screen. I can't laugh too hard. All right. Oh, sure. This when you look up that woman that had 2,000 followers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and that ain't funny. All right. Not at all, dude. All right. Now let's go ahead to this check in here. The young lady went through in here. I think I showed y'all this to check to see how the money was being spent in the black community. Because usually these folks here are getting all the money. They're getting all the black dollars. All right. Yeah. But what it seems like there ain't what it seems like. All right. No, it's pretty empty around. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna go ahead to take this walk through here with her, but she showed a couple different clips in here where she went past and seen a bunch of empty stores. Mm-hmm.
Come with me on this good Saturday morning and let's see how this Asian beauty store, nail store, food store boycott is going since they dared us, since they said they want to see us not support them, since we need them so much. This is what I saw at the first stop. They standing outside. They like, where the black people at? So I rolled over to the next place here. I usually shop here. I'm not even gonna lie. This is my favorite place for the last 10 years. But let me show you. This is not normal on a Saturday morning. No, ma'am. All of that over there is usually filled. Okay. It's even usually going into other people's parking spaces, businesses' parking spaces. This is not normal, y'all. So good job. Good job. Even the nail salon down the street is empty. It was a few coons in there, but for the most part, empty. And because this is a predominantly black neighborhood, of course, there's more than one hair store. So I went across the street to check out the other nail salons and the other beauty supply stores to see what type of Saturday we see this Saturday morning. Empty. Love to see it. Love to see it. And as I was going to the next store, I met this woman coming out and listening to what. For some reason, the sound of us talking went out. So let me just recap what the conversation was about. For one, she didn't know anything about Cyrus being shot. She didn't know anything about Rick Troy being on trial and I'm found not guilty. She didn't know anything about the Asian boycott or about what that Asian man came on to the internet saying that he dared black people to boycott because we need them, yada, yada, yada. And so I gave her some information. And I also told her about some black-owned beauty supply stores that was close to us. And like I told her, Google black-owned whatever, and whatever's in your local area will come up. It's not hard to find. You just had to be intentional about it. But we had a good conversation, and she thanked me for letting her know. So then I went around the corner to this other one because I was like, one more on this. And look, it was empty too. Good job, Union City.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Progress. Yeah. And the better progress is that you see that there's black folks is not going ahead to look at it to say, all right, I'm just going to go ahead without. There's still folks still taking care of their business. People are just traveling the extra distance and whatever space that they got to go to get their business taken care of, which is cool. I appreciate all the brothers and sisters that are doing so. Now, I had extra to add in here to show how some of these folks are getting treated. All right, when they go to other people's countries here that are predominantly, you understand, Caucasian here. All right, and what the type of treatment is when they get over there. All right, because you might want to know. All right, and I got a compilation for you. Mm-hmm. Hold on one second. Let me make sure my screens are right. There we go. Just got hit in the face randomly.
She almost hit me, right? Don't do it! Don't do it! Where's that? I know, good person. What are you talking about?
Where are you from?
South Korea.
South Korea. Very nice. I'm from Turkey.
Turkey.
Yes. Korea?
Korea?
No.
No?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Very nice. Korea is very good.
Racist,
Nice.
right? Hey, that's racist. I love Germany. Don't become racist, please. It's racist.
And they just openly racist up on you, dude. In this is Germany. This is trifling. All right. No, so it wasn't one old white man. It's two of them. All right, doing a little Chinese whatever joint, squinting their eyes in front of the camera, and yeah, he looked just like Adolf Hitler. All right. Yeah, they just don't give a damn over there, huh? All right. Hold on here. No, look at his mustache. All right. What's going on here? All right. Hold on.
Racism. A lot of people watching you, they will attack you. Be nice, Buddha. I love German people, okay? Be nice. Sorry, I will not.
Hello. Hello. Very good girl. Welcome to Germany. I'm sorry about my German.
That's racist. I love German. It's racist. They will. German people. Sorry, I will not.
Hello. Hello.
What type of bull job is this? All right. No, the Germany males just walk up and just punch the Asian woman in the face. All right. No, what? Oh, it in Germany. All right. I guess she's walking around filming herself through Germany. All right. No, and the males just keep attacking her, dude. All right. They're walking past. She's walking. Folks just walk up, punch you in the face, and keep walking. All right. Now, that one, it was like two people. I think it was a woman that tried to punch her in the face, too. All right. Yeah, y'all get done dirty in Germany, man. I didn't realize. Hold on.
Very good girl. Welcome to Germany. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm going to say this, too. People only can do to you damn women what the men will allow, man. All right? That speaks volume.
Sorry about my German compatriots. I feel sorry. She's very good. And come, please, to Germany.
German people are so kind to you. Can I get
Yes,
your phone?
of course.
Oh, thank you, brother. What is your name?
My name is Philip.
Philip. Oh, thank you.
Look at this shit here. Yeah, man. No, I don't know nothing about that. The heart at the end. And then you come home after you get your ass kicked by them and then talk cash shit about black people. I don't get it. All right? Oh, white man put his foot all in your ass. All right? Yeah. All right? Then you come back in here and then it's the extra. That's why I go ahead to say, all right, for them categories, I didn't know they were doing that over there. All right? Yeah, man. Shit. Y'all be, stay out of Germany is the first thing I tell you. Number two is black folks are over here spending money, all right, at a beauty supply store. All right, hold on here. On Libby Road, Maple Heights. All right, make sure we got this on here. Star Beauty Plus. All right, that address is 2900. All right, Star Beauty Plus here. All right, Liberty Road, Maple Heights. All right, it's a black-owned beauty supply store. And ladies in here getting some bundles. All right. And from what the common practice is everybody that's going into these stores, which I'm telling you that you should do this too as well. Go ahead to film these stores as you're going in. All right, look around, make sure that you put the address up and everything else. So when we present this content, it's easier for folks to be able to have the address and everything else they need to go ahead to find these spots if this is closer to their town. I want to make sure people are getting their money. All right, black first. Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to be supporting black beauty supply stores all over the nation. The boycott has started. So if you haven't found a black beauty supply store in your area, this is your call of duty.
Got Star Beauty Plus,
Miss Lachelle, what you came and got today? Show what you.
My hair braid, baby.
There we go. She might get the boho braids. Her birthday coming. Yeah. Cause you
Black women
let them know.
$1 trillion. Black people got $1 trillion in spending power in this country, and we're gonna spend it with everybody else. Our businesses could stay in our communities if we supported them.
Yeah, and she pulled up. She stood on business.
Yeah.
Now, once again, all right, Star Beauty Plus, 2900 Libby Road, Maple Heights. All right, so you go ahead to put that down. All right, no, another one there in the books. If you want to keep it black owned, you go ahead to take that negative and turn it there into a positive. All right, no, we don't go ahead to look too far here behind. We just go ahead to tell you that, all right, for the black people that I've seen in here that got this right here, Halls, have spent their energy in the right direction. All right. Sometimes the best and the most positive thing you can do here is to make sure that you can continue to invest in yourself so you can have something tomorrow. We don't have a lot of the businesses that we had way back when, and even down to Dr. Clark Anderson talking about an all black city that they had there as far as Detroit. And when desegregation came into place, all right, he said some goofy Negro had walked up to him. All right, talking about some, I need to hop into a white cab with some white buses. Well, they need to get some so I can get in and ride in them. All right, no, this is how goofy some of the niggas was, dude. All right, and you had all types of troubles that came with that, man. All right, a bunch of it. You had stinking generations that said, "Look, I'm going to be damn whiter than the white folks in here." All right. No, all the extras, and he said, get the snorting cocaine and the white women that they showed you there way back when for the exploitation films or what have you. All right, these things were easy to fall into play. All right, when you had folks that wanted to assimilate so bad in here that the root of paying something forward, all right, from each generation stopped somewhere around that damn baby boomer generation. All right, stopped somewhere around in that case here, where you had some, even through the cases of our worst times here in America, you still had the next generation giving a home or paying something for it. All right. No, we lost a whole lot in here not betting on black. And when we didn't bet on black, your businesses disappeared, dude. All right. Yeah, because too many people wanted to keep up with the quote unquote Joneses. All right. And not look at the realities that, all right, just a short economic span thing of, if you don't invest into what's yours, y'all ain't gonna have nothing no more. And these are the same stores that would let you go ahead to borrow shit until check day. They knew the customer base that they had. They work with you. All right, little mom and pop stores, yeah, where you might can get extra favors or something. All right, yeah, they've known you for years. All right, black owned. And at that point and portion of time, due to these complications of segregation there, all right, most black folks knew that they had to spend with other black people. You really ain't had no choice unless you wanted to get your food served to you at the back door. All right. No, you will go ahead. In them cases, even if restaurants did deal with you. All right. You may have a window in the back for black people. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you may not come in there and dine. All right. Not at all. All right, if they were going to expand something to you to take your money. This is how you look at some of these cases of folks, at least America, practicing this brand of having the utmost disrespect for you, but still being able to come in here to take your money. That's why they ain't had no problem with desegregation. That put more money economically in their pocket and allowed them to flirt behind enemy lines and sabotage with their little buffer classes they put in place. All right, out goes our damn wealth, in comes everybody else's. All right, we're back, baby. All right, we're back. Mm-hmm. And everybody that is a freedman should be proud about this. Mm-hmm. Because it starts with home. All right, everybody got to have their legs up underneath of them some type of way. You say that you have the strength within your community. That starts with our paper. All right. And to say that you work blood, sweat, and tears to go spend that with a black person means everything. Mm-hmm. That means every damn thing. Talking about the art of survival and what you can reach back to. All right. And if we got that much damn spending power, then that means that we can take certain leeches and bloodsuckers and shake them right off of us. All right.
The room light and room light 2 seem offline. Please.
If you have a son who's a YN, likes to shoot people, likes to rob people, always out doing stupid stuff, here's your solution. You're going to call me today and we're going to put a life insurance policy on this kid. For only $50 to $60 a month, you got a 6-figure paycheck coming your way in the near future.
You wouldn't be here if it weren't for black people, bitch, and you for damn sure wouldn't be able to work at the Perpetual Wealth Group, PWGUSA.com, right? That company that's ran by Hendra, right? That's where you work, Aaron Kim, isn't it? Because last time I checked, when you sell life insurance, you need to have a license. Do you know what licenses show? They show your business address. Yeah, that's how I was able to find you. And then I took a look through your profile and I saw all these little videos of you, ghetto parents raise ghetto kids, talking about Minnesota, talking about DEI and saying that the only reason people got jobs were because of the color of their skin. But you were a tad too pussy to say black people, but that's okay. Because you know what complaints to your licensing board need? They need a pattern. They need documented, repeated violations. And all those videos of yours, especially in 2025, I saved them all. So let's talk.
Yeah. So he's going to take that information, as I told y'all earlier here, and he's going to take that and serve that up to the people that control his license and see if they can't get something done about that. But in the meantime, in between time, I'll be back here to holler at the good people here in a minute. All right. Bottom line, peace.